Hi guys, welcome back. I miss you, but I hope everyone is doing well. So today we're going to talk about what we are doing for your brand new sketchbook cover. Let's get started. Okay, so for your project, we're going to create a really fun and unique design using only images and pictures that represent you. We are going to stack these images in a fun and unique way, and we're going to kind of create and stack them with showing your hobbies and your interests and your food preferences and different parts of your personality. All right, so here's an example. One of the things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have your pictures overlap. Having them side by side is really boring, so make sure you have, some things overlapping and have them stacked up in a fun and unique way. It'll help kind of capture the viewer's attention. One of the things I'm requiring is you need to make sure you're using the entire space in the entire paper. In this example, even though it's really stacked really well from side to side, there's way too much white going on at the top and the bottom. You also are going to want to think about your color palette. So you could have a limited color palette like this person over here. They just used all different tints and shades of green. You could pick a limited color palette where you're only going to use a few different colors. So they did pinks and greens and yellows, and that was it. Or you could just have all different colors. That's totally fine too. So the first thing that you guys are going to do for your assignment is you are going to brainstorm 15 different things that represent you. Miss Salatino is going to put in your sketchbooks a piece of paper that represents 20 different things. So you have to write out at least 15, but there's room for 20. The reason I'm having you do this is so that you have a whole bunch of ideas to kind of create your awesome sketchbook cover. So maybe, think of some unexpected ideas. Think about, what's different or maybe unusual about you. You could also go simple. Think about your favorite food, sports, animals, school, what's your favorite TV show, movies, music. And then once you've generated that list, you're going to start to sketch out your thumbnail design. Okay, so, things to think about. You could talk about your favorite food, movies, cartoon characters, sports, video games, a favorite childhood toy, music, your favorite school subject, a favorite book, animal, celebrity, places to travel, or a memory. Those are just some things to get you guys started. Please, 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 just like in class, use a reference. When you draw from a reference, it's going to come out much better than if you're drawing from memory, all right? So you always, always, always use a reference. And if you don't know how to draw something, use your Chromebook. Google how to draw a cat, how to draw a car. Use those references, but please, 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 do not trace, all right? I'm going to be able to figure out when you're tracing. I remember your drawing skills from last year. Do not trace, not allowed. So here is what we are going to do for step 1. This is going to be due not by this Friday, but by next Friday, because I want to try to keep you guys on track with the rest of the group. So because you don't have your sketchbooks yet like the other kids, they're going to have this done this week. So I'm giving you a little bit of more time, and it is going into Thanksgiving break, but the reason that I'm doing that is to keep you on track. So you need to draw 2 to 3 different ideas, all right? At least 2, sketch them out. It shouldn't be really big. I'm giving you guys a little thumbnail paper, okay? So they're not very big, so I'm expecting that you have at least 2 of them done. 3 is even better. All right. Next, you're going to choose your favorite thumbnail, and you're going to add color so that we can move on to our final draft. All right. I am also sending you guys home with a piece of final copy paper. So you're going to grab your final copy paper eventually, and you're going to add in, you're going to draw it out first in pencil. Next, you're going to Sharpie over your drawing. After that, you are going to add in your colored pencil. I want to see you guys doing 2 different colored pencil techniques. I expect color mixing, so you're going to layer 2 different colors to create a new kind of color, and I expect some value to see in there. So by putting some pressure on your pencil, you're going to get, darker and lighter tones. I expect both of those to be used in your project. Make sure your colored pencils are really, really sharp so that they can get into the grit of the paper. When they're dull, that's when you kind of get that like white paper showing through because they can't get into those little valleys of your paper. Next, when it's all said and done, you're going to glue it onto your cover, and then you are going to fill out a reflection. To show me that you're done at the end of all this, you're going to submit a photo. But for now, what I want you guys to do is I just want you to worry about your thumbnail drawings, all right? So I will put this up on Google Classroom. I expect that you show me by submitting a photo of your thumbnails that it is done to receive credit. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to email me, and I hope you guys have fun with this. I can't wait to see what you do. Bye, guys.